Welcome to a new One Mo Thing. This episode, I want to talk about the great Miami Heat defense. They put on an impressive clinic in the second half against the Boston Celtics in game one. Not so much in the first half. Let's take a look at the clips. Let's start with some examples in the first half when the defense wasn't so tight, like this one. Just look at all of that space that Tatum has. All he's got to do is beat Strus off the dribble, which he does, and gets the and one. Then in the next example, Tatum's going to come off a dribble handoff. Oladipo's in help, but he's not able to close the lane down, and Tatum's able to split the defense and get into the lane for a beautiful floater. Here's a good look at it. Just Oladipo leaving too much space for Tatum. And just a look at the shot chart for the Celtics in the second quarter alone, 26 points in the paint. They had 42 in the first half on its own. In the second half, the defense switch flipped on for the Heat. Watch Bam Adebayo on this possession. He's going to deny Brown catching the ball off the screen, and then again jumps into denial, forcing the Celtics to really have to eat clock before they're finally able to get the ball to Jaylen Brown. Brown dances with the ball a little bit, and it looks like he blows by Adebayo, but Adebayo stays with him and pins it on the glass. Remember the example in the first half when Oladipo wasn't in great help position, able to close off that lane for Tatum when he drove? Well, watch Max Strus on this possession. He's already in there. He's ready to go. And this time, he creates no space, forces the turnover, strips Tatum, and is on his way the other way for a dunk. And then at the end of the third quarter, this clip just illustrates how intense Miami's defense was. Everybody was locked in. As Tice is coming to set the screen, they have 4 defenders locked in, 2 in help. You have Dedmon coming up, and you have Butler pushing Tatum into Dedmon, who turns the ball over. And there you have it, folks. After giving up 42 points in the paint in the first half, the Miami Heat's defense ramped up its intensity. They only allowed 6 points in the paint the rest of the second half. And they did that by denying catches, by making sure there was no space on drives, and showing extra bodies every time somebody was even thinking about driving the lane. With that type of defense, the Miami Heat can make short work of this series. Thanks for checking out this episode of One Mo Thing.